know.
And so that reminds me of the old days. You had mail, and I'm like, it only took you an hour.
Yes, it really did. It did.
The days of old internet chat. Some of you don't know what that is. James, you better hide good.
I can't hide. The point of hiding is to camp.
No,
but I can't
you have
camp.
2 minutes per position, James. So as long as you're moving between cover and you're smart, it is legal. Just you can't stay in one spot for more than 2 minutes.
Okay, so how about this, Art Dot? I'm gonna do something totally legal. And I think you know what I'm gonna do.
I actually don't know at this point. This is going to be pretty unpredictable, I think. Actually, it's like I said. I don't really actually know who's going to fully win this because he could still ghost you, and you never see him if you're not paying attention enough. Darius saw him from the helipad with his thermals. That is something that is very dangerous. I did warn James about that. That is the advantage that Darius gets. Is because that chopper does have thermals. Cover is going to be your best friend. But you can't stay behind it forever. So you have to use it when you need it. He won't be able to shoot you when he takes off, but he'll be able to see you. But to be fair, seeing him when he takes off on the map that I chose won't matter much. Because if James is not cheesing it, but also is being smart about it, I do think Darius is going to have a lot harder time with the map I chose. Because I want it to be fair.
You're putting a lot of pressure on me because you're saying I'm smart. I need to be smart.
You're smart in the way you do know how to be evasive. You're just not very good at paying attention.
Fuck you up. Like I said, he's like, he's good at everything else. What's he do? Pay attention. Watch this. Huh?
I do believe Real Zeech has a massive form of bloody ADD.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm gonna crack a beer.
See? 10 seconds. It took 10 seconds before you got distracted.
I don't have ADHD
problem. You do.
I don't.
You very much do.
I do not have ADHD.
Also, tell James to turn off his radar that pings Darius to his location.
Tell Darius to not use lock-on missiles then.
Well, hold on. That actually might be your advantage. You might not want to turn on your radar till you need it. Because if you turn it off, he cannot find you without seeing you. With the thermals. I forgot about that. Because you have radar and he has radar, he can ping your radar.
Alright, then I'll turn it off when I go in the match because I have to turn it off in the
you know what button? Do you want to assign a button to it before we start?
Right, fine. I'll destroy the rest of my fucking setup. Switch radar, search on, off. I think that's it.
That's probably is, yeah.
Right, pick a button, any button.
Whatever button you're not using, find a
no,
button you don't care
any
about.
Button. Pick a button, any button. Pick a
the
button,
left analog stick, pressing it in.
It's left, it's left stick left.
James, you can't do that. James, be smart. Don't screw up your controls.
Not press it in. Like in your left stick, go left.
James, that means every time you turn left, it turns on and off. James, don't be stupid. You're gonna screw everything up, and it's gonna take twice.
I know. I will. Hold on. Let me move it. So, hold on. So.
This is what I mean about you not paying attention.
Can I do that? I can't press that button. Damn it! Let me push the home button. Options.
Your best bet is probably one of your D-pads. One of your arrows and just take one of your bullets off.
Can't have up and down, that's my sight distance control. Can't have it left, that's set squadron mark. Can't have it right, that's like shell. Oh, I could just have it mixed shell type.
Then you don't need, you're going to be using one shell. And make sure you choose the shell you want before you start.
Okay, Dad, chill.
Farsi,
can you please yourself?
What did she say?
I don't see it in my chat. I'll have to refresh it because I don't know if you're live.
I am now, yes. I just gotta get out of this.
Also, Patchy has sadistic thermals, yes.
She does.
There is one thing that can save me from his thermals that the chieftain does have.
I don't know that, so that's on you. I don't know anything about that. I will say that the radar call is a good call, because I didn't think about that, to be fair.
Also,
I
Arthur,
should've.
could I just say one thing?
How do you think he instantly
What
found the
does
marksman and struggled to find the
what does every
hard-nosed leopard? Ah, I see.
what's she say?
So she said, how do you think he struggled? He hit you instantly in that test battle, but then struggled to find me.
Gosh, this is even show you in the trees. See, here's the thing though, you found me, but you struggled to hit me without us, moving forward at like
No,
30 miles an hour.
but that was your other vehicle. I'm talking about why he insta-killed your chieftain, but yet my leopard stayed invisible for a good minute until he made me with the thermal. It's because the leopard don't have radar to ping. You don't have nothing to ping onto. So you visually, as a pilot, have to make that. So. But
and also, I have a good distraction.
Welcome everyone. And also welcome to Farseer and Darius, and to everyone, of course, being a part of this challenge, and Jazic himself, and big shout out to Tam King, who was here earlier.
I do not have an ADD problems.
You very much do.
No, I'm not. I'm taking a drink of my beer. Leave me alone.
I should have named this the attention battle.
Well, who has the widest span of attention?
Because Darius I do think Darius has that issue a little bit too, Darius. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but I want someone to play with for some reason.
But not as bad. Nowhere near as bad. But it's definitely there.
What? See, I don't have a problem. Leave me alone.
If I win, I can take you to ace combat levels. I mean, if you want, I'll have a prop plane.
Please do, Daddy. I want to do that.
I'll last like 10 seconds and it'll be the most nightmare I've ever experienced.
I'm
getting
fidgety. I'm getting fidgety.
At least then I get to spectate people in actual ace combat jets. But anyways,
can anyone confirm if I actually have an ADAC problem? Arthur says I massively do, and I'm telling him I don't. But I want to fidget with
him. The fact that you're trying to fidget without even saying it out loud. See, your own madness goes, I'm going to throw you under the bus.
No, it's because
you will last until the F-16 say hello. In a prop plane, that's probably about 10 seconds. Well, that's about travel time. Whatever the travel time the F-16 is to me, that's my death.
Arthur, I hate you. I want to do something. I need someone to fidget. Because I'm stuck here waiting in excitement, but I can't stop fidgeting.
That in its own right.
No.
I'm gonna begin. By the way, welcome everyone to the hidden arena today, aka Slanesh's battle arena that he likes to throw his friends into and watch them squirt.
Fuck it, this plug will do.
That good timing, but sometimes I wonder about you, James.
Don't need to worry about my friend. Right, this plug. I am bored of this plug. Yeet. Right, what are we doing? What are we doing? When are we starting it? Do it now. Do it, you bitch. Do it now.
This version.
I'm gonna eat my chain.
No, we want this one. Okay.
Don't forget the map.
James, I want to say, I'm going to tell you right now, G-line and whatever, H, you can't see it, it would be H. The G-line and the H-line are off limits for you.
Right, I'll go to your stream and have a look.
They are off limits.
So the G-line and the...
Because...
What else line?
The G and H line. You can't see H because it would be below G.
So hold on, so you tell me, because, so is that included to Darius as well?
Well, Darius isn't going to look for you over there because that should be well out of 5 kilometer range of you, considering what all that is.
So, congratulations, Arthur. So, hold on. Haha, I can go in an F line a bit. There's a bit of city there, I can hide in there.
James, don't be stupid. Now, if you want to use strategies, whatever strategy's up to you, but I'm doing this because that is more than 2 minutes.
Yeah, because it's open area.
That's way too many buildings for me to consider that not a full 2 minutes altogether. Because then you could just stay on the roads in between the buildings, and that in its own way is camping because he'll never see you in between these unless he's above you. And then you can literally see him.
Well, good. Alright. Right, okay, so
So this
Eugene
will
hates myself.
bone Darius. We're not doing this.
I thought you liked boning people.
No, I like to equally bone people, not one person at a time.
That's why I do it. Bone one person at a time.
Better save it for last because Darius
yeah.
can just wait
A
out the
B-17
2
Monster
minutes.
5-2
Well, no.
got...
You're not getting what I mean. The 2 minutes are for each place James decides to actually stop. Now, James can't roll like 10 feet and then stop and do another 2 minutes.
Fuck! You ruined my strategy!
No, James, no. I'm getting to that.
I keep moving 10 feet.
I'm getting to that. Because I knew you were going to do that.
I'm like, what? I didn't stop still.
No,
I just moved 10 feet.
Rolls 10 feet. Alright, another 2 minutes.
What? It's a good strategy.
No,
Can't you
have to actually change. Yeah, see, Darius can't do that either. Darius can't sit there for 2 minutes, move 10 feet in the air, and then sit for 10 minutes. Or 2 minutes. You actually have to change areas almost. I won't get it too large.
I tell you what, how about we change grid squares?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You must change a grid square.
Right, okay.
Yeah, see? Exactly. No, you actually have to move at least one grid. This is dangerous to both of you. Because it means James gets a chance if he happens to be camping in his 2 minutes in his grid, and you happen to be in the grid next door and have to change, and he sees you move, now he's got you. It makes it for both of you, because you can do the same thing to James. If you happen to catch him in your camping position, and your 2 minutes aren't up, and you see him in that thermal moving, and he's within range, that's fair game. And so, that's why I chose this map specifically, because there actually is decent chopper cover, too. There's cover for both of them, but when they have to move, they'll be in danger for both versions. And so, makes it fair. Which is why I'm going to go Vietnam 1. Vietnam 2 looks a little too big. I feel like this is going to take way too long.
Vietnam 2, yes, I forgot. They made a new continent called Vietnam 2.
Well, no, it's just a bigger version of the map. Go look at it.
That's
look on
lazy.
My stream.
That's lazy design.
Look at my extreme. So, this is 1. This is only the town up here, B and A, and all the mountains around these areas, and the buildings around the mountains. But if you go to 2, it includes now this entire mountain range over here. Then I'm
That's just lazy.
And I'm like, so this kind of makes it kind of annoying because this will be good for both of you. So this turns a maybe an hour match. Well, that depends on how good you both are. I'm thinking at most an hour. At most.
Yeah.
But this would turn it into 2 hours or more if both of you are good. If both of you are terrible, I'm expecting 15 minutes at best.
Yeah. That's fine.
So we're going Vietnam 1.
Better save it for the last two. Better save it last because Darius could only wait him out for the 2 minutes.
Let's see, Darius, no double shots. Yeah, I will. You know what? Well, I mean, he shouldn't need but the 1. I'll agree to that. I'll say he can't just spam his rockets at James with the AGM since they're guided by computer. But I really think that if Darius is good and makes James first, he's only going to need the 1. He did it in the test run. It's just, the rules were a little bit harder in the actual battle. But that being said, if James never sees him still, he's still very dead. But I'll agree to that. No double shots. You have to hit him with the rocket you fire.
I have bullets.
You can move and dodge and let the computer kill him, but you cannot fire another shot until the rocket has either failed or made its target. Like if you hit him and don't kill him, then you can fire another one. Or miss, like that too. Now, if you know it's going to be a miss, then I'll let you fire another one, but it can't be right after the other one. It can't be...
I'm bored. I'm going to play on my chain.
That's why I said that, yeah. Yeah, the only way he even gets to fire a second rocket even somewhat closer to the other one is if it's a complete snuff. Like, if he knows he fired it off accidentally into the distance and it wasn't even locked onto James, that's different. But
What?
But he can't, once the target has been made and the rocket is inbound, he has to wait for a miss. Or a hit that doesn't kill.
What if the rocket ricochets off my AA?
Well, it doesn't matter how that happens. It has to at least hit you first.
Gaia, please bless me with the
it has to at
rocket
least hit
ricochet
you
of the
first.
rocket.
It has to at least hit you first and not kill you, or it has to miss you for him to fire another one. Also, no guided locks for both of them. I mean, it would make the match longer.
But we're both kind of idiots.
I don't know. I don't want to curtail too much, because both do have a lock-on system. If it had been the skink still, like originally we agreed, I'd say that. I'd agree to that. But since it's not the skink, this is almost a different beast of a battle. Darius can just auto-lock and fire a missile and run and hide. I mean, as long as he stays in James's range, he cannot hide outside of 5 kilometers.
I can visually see him.
Well, no, technically he can't always visually see you, so that's not fair. If there's a mountain within 5 kilometers of your shooting range, he can hide behind. That keeps him in that range, height-wise and distance-wise. That's legal. But I almost wonder. I'll do a halfway. I'll do a half and half. I'll make it fair this way. When the rocket is fired and locked on, he can run, but he cannot hide. But he cannot leave the distance. Meaning if he knows he's been made, or he knows he could be made because of the rocket being fired, then he can at least dodge. Like, he doesn't have to just sit there like attack and be shot to death. That's not fair. If he knows he's been made, then I'm going to let him at least move around. But he has to stay in gun range. If he runs outside of the gun range after firing the rocket, not giving a chance to James even shoot him, that rocket does not count. So, he can run and kind of dodge and stay within fair parameters. Because once James has seen him, it is going to be pretty hard to dodge that chieftain. So...
I demonstrated how good I can aim against the jet.
Yeah, so it is going to be a pretty scary fact when James sees him. So it is all about stealth and making sure he knows when to fire that rocket and when not to.
So I'm the last survivor against the killer.
Yes, literally he's trying to lure you out and get a perfect hook. Because if he doesn't get that perfect hook, it's not going to go well for him. But some cheap bullcrud's going to happen and you're going to escape.
Let's just say he gets sticked by Leon and he just gets...
He gets flash banged and Leon runs to the hatch.
I just thought the most honest way ever of doing that, but I'm not going to say it. He flashbangs him, then flashes him.
But yeah, that makes it risky for both. But that way there's still fairness for both to get out of danger. Same thing for James. If James knows he's been made, if he takes out James's gunner crew... Wait, better both if them gotta still... Wait, hold on, I missed something. Let's see. Better both if them gotta stay still when they lock. No, I don't want them to have to stay still, yeah. Both can move. Because, let's say Darius makes James, even though James has made him. I'm leaving that up to James if he decides to dodge or take the chance before the rocket gets there and just hit him. That's completely on James. Same thing for Darius. If Darius thinks he's safe and hasn't been made, and he wants to sit still so he has time to fire another rocket if the first one don't kill him, that's up to Darius. But they cannot hide after that lock has been made. Meaning, what I mean by that is if they've already been seen, your best bet is to just move or shoot. Like move and shoot. But once again, Darius cannot spam rockets, so even while moving, he cannot fire another rocket until the first rocket has done its duty, one way or the other. Whether in failure or success.
Anyways.
This is why I'm spectating, yes. We should start.
I'm gonna eat my chain while you do that.
This is what we need to start. I'm gonna go in referee mode. But this is the first of many events we're going to try. Okay, if someone takes out the other one's weapons and doesn't kill. Wait, so what are you saying? What's the rule for if they lose their weapons? Wouldn't that just be a kill? Wouldn't we just consider that a kill? I mean, what can they do?
Darius can't do nothing, but I can repair.
Well, no, well, yeah, but if Darius has to go back and land, then it would have... But see, then that would be putting a stipulation on Darius you don't have to abide by, so that's not fair. Like,
yeah.
When it comes to I'm almost wondering if it's just better that if your weapons are gone, you're considered dead. So if Darius is completely intact and able to land after taking out James's weapons, because he'll know if James can't shoot back pretty quick if James has made him. So
yeah,
because James can replenish, Darius cannot. Darius has to actually go land to get his stuff back. So it's like the only rule I could put
that Chieftain Marks would just take each round.
Yeah, and that's why it's like the reason why I can't make it that way is that's not fair to Darius, because if Darius loses a crew, the only rule I can make that fair is you're not allowed to shoot him when that happens. So that way he can make it back to the runway and repair. But that's risky. There's going to be times where the Chieftain might hit too many things and he may not make it back during a scenario like that.
I got distracted again.
So, after what I've been through with 5 Gepards, I will die to a pilot snipe. And that's what I'm saying. Whether it be crew or guns, that still counts. If James loses too many crew to really do anything, and he can't really shoot, or if James loses all of his guns and his chieftain's weapons, that's death. Darius won that if he makes it back to the landing pad.
What if neither of if he takes out all most of my crew, my weapons, but he doesn't make it to the landing pad?
That means you still won, because it means you did enough damage to kill him, basically.
At the would be with 5 get yeah, okay.
It's the same principle as if you were killing him. Even if he kills all your weapons and you manage to hit him enough to wound that chopper badly enough so he don't make it back, that's still you. James still wins that. If you both kill each other, which is highly unlikely, let's say both of you kill each other at the exact same time.
Yes.
I think I actually consider that both a win. That means James now has to actually do Russia, and Farseer still has to give James her ID. Because I feel like that's...
with memes again.
But that's only if you don't make it at least somewhat halfway back to the landing pad. I have to set a time limit for that, because James has to kill you pretty quickly after you kill him. Like, that has to be meaning you hit him with a rocket, and then the bullets from the chieftain rip through your pilot like Swiss cheese. If that happens, then that's considered a double kill. Both of you died. So, that means both of you have to suffer the consequences. So, in this case, Farseer. So, Farseer will have to give James her ID, and James will have to play Russia to 4.7.
And you're all coming down with me, you sons of bitches.
Because James is going to do terrible at Russia. I know he is, even with Russia biased. I just have a weird feeling that James is going to be in bad day. No, you haven't missed it. We're about to do it. Welcome, Tam King. But don't worry. Alright, I've got that all in my head. Let's do this. I'm readying up. I'm spectating in referee mode so I can watch both sides.
I got distracted with memes again, up not.
Stop. Pay attention. The fight's about to begin. You want?
Huh? Why?
I'm starting it. I'm Team James. Go James for the king. Also, new tree for the U.S. Whew. Also, because I'm spectating both, for some reason my default is James's colors. So it's Slanesh. And
I see that I've got to change my colors. Yeah, basically that camera's like the server replay of the War Thunder. Also, I'm gonna come off your stream now,
that's why it's purple
so I don't stream snipe Darius.
Yep, that's a good idea.
Darius cannot watch either of our streams.
Yeah, Darius, you cannot watch this, and Farseer, you cannot, even to me, or to James especially, tell anything. since you're watching the stream with me, and you're not one of the competitors.
Oh, wait, the worst thing is, I'd really like your Gepper's like radar down. I think I've turned it off. But it's still pinging.
By the way, Darius cannot see his name for anyone spectating with me right now. Darius can't see where James is. I can. He cannot. This is to allow me to check distancings and height and stuff. I'm going to be watching your height, Darius.
Okay, no, he's not.
I just hope the spectating camera is accurate to what Darius is actually doing and seeing. So that way I kind of know.
It's like the wars on the servers.
It's a little laggy, like I can tell there's a bit of chop, but it's good enough.
I'm stuck.
Check, James.
I'm stuck. Oh, I think I'm myself free.
Ah, the chaos of Siege. It's either gonna bone him or it's gonna literally get him a free kill.
Kill me, Daddy. You only have 3 clues, so if he... What? I have 3... What?
Whoa, the lag in that switch for the cameras.
For God's sake, I can't pay attention to what I'm doing. Ardo!
What's that?
I do not have ADHD. Just casually I can't move 10 feet, Ardo, do you know why?
James?
I keep fucking myself. I keep fucking myself. Yeah. I'm trying to move, but I keep running into everything.
It's been 40 seconds, Darius. You may have to move forward. Or left.
I'm about to say, I've moved off my square. Can I be honest?
I'm still counting, though. You still got 20 seconds.
I thought it was 2 minutes.
Or not 20 seconds. 1 minute.
20 seconds.
But, yeah. That's what I meant to say. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Oh, he's decided to opt. Okay, never mind. Resetting.
Move out the way. Small rock. Chaos can't wait. Ooh, what's this? Oh, those are embers.
Oh god, jeez, the lag.
I know, look at this highly...
So you move from that back. Darius, I need you to... I don't want to give too much away. Damn it, hold on, I need to mute you, James. 1 second, that's not the right button. 1 second, Darius.
You can't tell me down, Outlaws. Oh, you could just lag out.
It won't work because it mutes the chat. Really? It mutes the stream too.
Hold on, let me mute. I have to stop for 2 minutes, but I'll mute you.
Yeah, you have to mute me because that way you can hear what I'm saying.
I'm muting you now.
Alright. Hello? Hello? Hopefully he's not cheating.
Farsi, you'll have to let me know if Arno has to.
Okay, Darius, so I need you to fly inside of the battlefield as if it were you were a tank. Because I can't tell what grid you're in because you're just outside the map bounds, according to the tank map. Because I'm spectating, I can actually see where you are in the tank map. You can see where you are now. Oh, alright, well, Darius isn't listening, so that missile is not going to count.
Okay, so you got me. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Unmute me.
I didn't hear what Ardo said.
Tell Farsi or tell James to unmute me. He's gonna
What's up, Ardo?
Darius is gonna have to do that again. He should have listened to me before he fired that.
Oh, I wondered why I didn't see because I was looking back
Darius,
and I couldn't see him.
Your rule is you have to be in the grid now. Because you're firing from outside of tank limits, and that is not allowed. You're not going to pull that tutorial armored core ship. You will be in the map.
So you have to restart it because I don't have an AA now.
Yeah, I know. We're going to restart.
I didn't see him in the... I was looking everywhere and I couldn't see him.
Because that's... Nope. You have to be in the tank battle grid, not the helicopter one. And I can keep track of what grids you're in. From James's perspective. So we're going to try that again.
Yay.
Because you're hugging the edge of the map. So James is never going to make that because according to the tank rules, you're not going to see that. It was 3.8 kilometers, but you're not in the tank map, Darius.
Because for some reason it just spawns everything outside of that range.
Well, that's because planes have a larger range of a map. They get the big boy map. So they can fly way outside the tank battle zone. And I realized it, and I realized it in that battle because I forgot about that. That's why I was trying to tell you before you fired that missile so you didn't waste it. So we'll have to try it one more time. But yeah, I will, you'll have to fly until you're inside what would be considered tank battle arena range. And then after that, it's anything's fair game. If you had gone a little further, you would have actually counted. You were on the outside of the A grid, the A1 grid. Like right on the outside. I can tell you when you get in there. Without letting James know. I'll just have James mute me. Since I have to spectate you more than I do him. Because the AA, you don't really get to see what James is looking at fully anyways with the AA. All I need for him is just to see if he can actually seize you and legally saw you himself as well. So, but I can tell you what grid when you come in the grid. Your best bet probably for you is to use the cap points. You have to be a certain distance to the cap points. From what it looked like for Vietnam, once you reach a certain, it looked like being within of certain cap points, 2-point-something kilometers, you're inside the map. Plus, the direction James went kind of puts you all on an edge. That's all I'll say, because you did kill him, so you know where he was. You both ended up on that same side. So, y'all were kind of on the top, tippy top. But that should be good. That's the last one I need to do, because I didn't take that in consideration, to be fair.
Boss, I didn't see him at all, and I was looking everywhere.
Well, you were probably looking, but he's right. He's up above the mountain, right on the edge of the grid of A1.
I would have not seen that.
The naked eye might have if you looked hard enough, but because it's in a spot where a lot of randoms aren't going to be except for ones who don't have to deal with jets. So, I'm not going to tell him where you are. I'm going to have him mute me. I can't vouch for Farseer, even though I'm going to tell her not to do that.
But what Farseer has to tell me is when you want to unmute.
Yeah, but I'm saying she can't tell you where Darius is. Or that's going to throw the game for Darius. And I'm going to have to give that to Darius automatically as well, and we'll have to start over again.
I don't cheat.
No, I can't destroy and move players. That wasn't me. I was watching Darius and James on opposite teams that whole time. That's what the referee mode does. It allows me to see both as if I'm a invisible neutral party. They can't see each other, though. Like, that when I can see both their names and the distance between each other. That's how I know he was legally in the right distance. It's just, these maps are not designed right for
also,
this. This
Darius,
is on War Thunder for that.
Can you confirm, was my radar off? Because I don't know if it was off or not.
I'm pretty sure it was. It took him a while in the beginning to find you. He saw you through thermals.
Thanks.
Like I said, you need to be careful when you're changing positions, James. You need to take advantage of the 2 minutes when you got it. Like, each time you find a spot, you kind of want to wait in and maybe try to get a sense. Yeah, he didn't get a ping, so you had it turned off.
Okay, so I need to know if that's working.
No, the referee doesn't get any powers. I wish there was a way to kind of go, oh, nope, I need to bring a player back. and be like, boom. Like, I would have brought James back so we wouldn't have to start over right there. I would just reset the spawn, is all I would have done. But there's no things for that like that in this game. I wish. That you can probably do, but you can't do it during the match. You have to do it after the match is over in this part. Like, I could kick Darius out right now. I'm not going to do that because Darius did nothing wrong, really. It's just the rules are...
Yes, he did.
It really is hard to get War Thunder to play fair with certain things. So, that's just War Thunder. But I could click on Darius right now and I could, like, go in here and then do all kinds of things in here and stuff like that. And there's a way to, like, kick him out of the server as well. I just don't remember what button it is. But you can't do it during battle. During battle, you just gotta suffer through it. It's kind of strange. Let's start the slaughter. I was doing good. You did do good. I'll give you that. Alright, so let's do this.
I kept getting stuck on every little fucking rock I found.
No, we're not adding bots to confuse Darius Farseer.
Oh, please do.
No. He killed you legitly, other than the one rule I realized I forgot to put. You were dead. You were definitely dead.
No, I wasn't. I never died.
But let's try this again.
There you go. Says I spawn on Darius' side.
That's not possible.
What a bet.
That'd be hilarious, but that's not possible.
Wait. Have you flipped sides?
It does that at random. I don't choose that. Well, there probably is a way for me to choose that, but I don't know how to choose that.
Oh, I've got to remember where the fuck to go. I just saw a flying bird.
So you're good at spotting birds, but not choppers. Good.
Alright, I need to do that.
Don't forget to mute me.
Oh fuck! Hold on, I'm driving.
Yeah, you have
You
time.
are muted, Arnold. Speak away.
Bullshit.
Muted.
James gonna die. Okay. James didn't die. They just reset the Matrix.
Oh, whoops.
Also, notice what I noticed about this perspective. I wonder if it shows me if he's using thermals. It shows me he's in his computer for chat, for everyone spectating and watching on stream. But I don't think it shows me his thermal, which is kind of stupid. Because I know this thing has a thermal. I've looked at it myself. So, and I know Darius knows how to use it, so... Oh? I also wonder if it even actually shows me what he's looking at half the time. You are the architect in the Matrix now. The Matrix. It's the Natatonatrix. Does he know? It looks like he might know. Maybe not. One minute. Alright, send James his 1 minute warning. Darius, you are also on a 1 minute warning.
How is it? 0.3, so I've got 2 minutes.
He moved. Yeah, okay, he does. He's doing it accurately. He's got it on his. Okay. So, Darius, if you're listening to me, you're going to need the shift soon.
Got 2 minutes to figure that out. But go between the B's and go kind of like... Shit, no, I can't. So my best
let me
colour's
go to
there.
James's grid so I can see. Alright, Darius, come a little bit closer since James can't hear me. Make sure you're in the grid before you make any shots. Just be careful. I'll at least give you that. I'm not going to say it, but since you're not fully in the grid yet, I don't want either of you being teased. Uh-oh. James got his radar on. No, not good. Does he see him? Oh, he does. That's fair. That's fair.
There we go.
That was a fair kill. He's barely in
So
the
he
grid,
was
but
there.
he's in it. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
He's in it, but barely. But it's legal.
What's barely? Because I didn't see him at all. I couldn't see him. He was over by that bird forest, but all I saw was the flash of his rockets. That's all I see.
He's sitting right above the burnt forest part of the map, which, hold on, wait.
Like I said, when I was looking that way, I saw the speck of a rocket, but I couldn't see his actual helicopter.
Okay, so, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. So you see that village in front of you, Darius? I don't know, I'm waiting for him to open chat, hold on. His smoke did give him away, yes. You did, I noticed you didn't see him until that happened. But I want to point out, did you see that village behind you in the green lush? Like the things beneath you, those little towns. That's within border map range. The part of the map you're on is Vietnam too, which means you're outside the border again.
For God's sake!
This is going to be hard because my messages are going to be delayed to Darius half the time because it's only on stream. But if he's on stream, he'll see you. This is going to be more difficult than I anticipated, but you're going to need to kind of know your map a little bit with Vietnam. Like, you need to look at Vietnam, the bottom right screen right now on my chat. That is the tank battle area. So it's no further south than the city and no further north than the village and that mountain right on the edge of the village. But you were just past that mountain.
I could see his rockets, but I couldn't see him.
That one was better. That was a lot closer, but it's hard to tell from the chopper's perspective until I switch over to you. But the time it takes me to actually make sure he's legally within bounds versus the rocket being fired, it's kind of hard to do.
You mean the smoke up the engine or the smoke grenades?
I'm pretty sure he saw you pop those smoke grenades, because at first he actually still didn't see you. You legit could have shot him.
I didn't pop any smoke grenades.
I
didn't pop any smoke grenades. I did at the beginning, but
I know you can't see the borders. That's why I'm telling you on the map where they are, physically. So, far north is the village. That little village is all the little forested area just before you get to the burnt area. The burnt area is too far north, if you're looking at it from a north-south, east-west perspective. The city in the south is the biggest city. I know your map is, but you're not going to be using the map.
It's zoomed. Hold on. Zoomed in or out?
He meant zoomed out. He meant zoomed out. But this is why physically you need to see where you are in your chopper.
What range was he when he killed me?
Down. No, he's well within range. He's killed you at 3.8 kilometers every time. So it's well within your 5. It's just, I do wonder if the game has some sort of weird mechanic and this is why choppers do it on random matches too, I think. If the chopper just doesn't get rendered in. Because I didn't see him until he moved when we were doing our test one until he got into the range, hardly. even as a spec. So I'm like, okay,
I saw what
that
killed
seems
me. It
kind
was
of
a
strange.
rocket, but I couldn't see him itself.
It's like, well, maybe on PC it does, Darius, but not on console it might not.
No, it doesn't.
And not on a PS4. This is actually something Tam King said earlier. He said, what if the problem between the rendering distances between PC and console plays into this? And I really should have thought about that. So this means that James actually isn't physically seeing you. Because the PS4 has a shit drawing distance.
It's just hard to see without thermals.
It's at best, I'm going to say 8 to 10. I said 12 earlier. I actually don't think it's that high out.
Well, at least you have thermals, Darius. I don't.
But, well, even without thermals, I saw you, or I saw him. But the problem is, he was a spec to me. The PS5 can see that. But I'm pretty sure the PS4 cannot. But this is why we need someone on James's, like, we need someone spectating James, we need someone spectating Darius, and Darius needs to be in my chat. So I'm only spectating him, so I don't give James's position away. That's probably the only way I'm going to make this challenge work. I thought it could work without it, but can do easy test, have Darius fly until James can see him. Then you will know the render range. That's true. That's true. So, and you probably didn't see him either. Yeah, Darius was a ghost, Farseer says. She said, I didn't see him in James's stream either. So, and I do know James looked in the direction of Darius a couple times.
I know, I knew where he roughly was, because I saw the rocket he first sighted, I thought, miss, but I thought, that might just have been me. When I saw it second time before he killed me, I thought, that's where he's going, but I couldn't see him, so I thought, is that a bug? Maybe he just arced it. I didn't know.
Now that the match is over, Darius was on the other side of the hill from you in the beginning. In the beginning, you were both literally hiding on the same hill, but on opposite sides. 3.8 kilometers away from each other.
That's what I heard.
And then, then he accidentally fired. I think he was trying to goat you, maybe. I don't know what his strategy was, but he was firing rockets at the hill. I don't know if he knew where you were. I don't think he did because he kept looking around at first until your smoke grenades popped when you went around the corner.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't pop any smoke grenades.
Well, you popped something.
That's probably my engine you said. Because I didn't pop any smoke grenades at all.
Well, something popped. Even when I was spectating you, I heard a pop sound.
So that was not fucking me. That was not me at all.
Like, I wonder if you have a... Wait a minute. Do you have a trophy system?
I don't know.
You were trying to arc around the hill. Okay.
Okay, so that was what I saw. Well, okay, so I didn't see him.
Well, but that's the thing. The one that got you made, I'm trying to figure out what that smoke thing was. So I wonder if the chieftain has a trophy system.
I know I did turn on my radar to see where it was.
That's not gonna... No. He's made you... He said... He literally said your smoke gave you away. Something smoked around you.
He might have smoke from my engines because I didn't pop any smoke grenades or anything.
No, he said no. He said radar doomed him in the end, but earlier he said smoke made him. The smoke grenade made you, as if he saw a smoke grenade, and I saw it too. I do know what he's talking about. I saw it because I spectated both sides.
Are you about the beginning of the match?
Nope. When he was around the map, when he physically saw you, because I watched it from his perspective. You can go and watch the stream. When he zoomed in his camera on you, and the missile went past you, some sort of smoke grenade went off and gave your position away. So what I'm assuming that was, and good on War Thunder for not fucking saying it has it if it does, because this is great for War. It's not going to tell you. I've looked at it. I've never heard of the Chieftain having one. In real life, it might. But not in War Thunder.
Because I about to say I didn't pop any smoke or
I'm not saying
like
it's smoke, James. You don't have control over a trophy system if you have a trophy system. Do you know what that does?
Yeah, I know what the base of it does. It just stops like throwables of like you know what, grenades and
Normally it's
shit.
for grenades, but you gotta understand, there are tank versions, James, that when a missile flies in proximity, it blows the missile up. So your own trophy system gave your position away. Because the rocket passed in the trophy system's range, if that's what it was, because I can't explain what that smoke was. James didn't pop smoke. It wasn't smoke engine from driving. It was like something went pow. And I'm like, what? So I don't know what that was. And now, alright, he wants you to use your swing fire against his Sheridan.
Yeah, okay.
We can do that. But that,
I mean,
if there
I'm
is a
not gonna win
trophy
this.
system mechanic in this game, how come War Thunder didn't say anything about it? I'm gonna go look at the Chieftain again, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing in the description that says it. There's no research modifications for it. So it's like, what? What happened? Or maybe he hit your, maybe he clipped you? Maybe the rocket blew up and he blew up one. Oh, I wonder if it was that.
Because I know he fired the first one and it makes like a smoke effect. So that's...
Well, no, I wonder if what happened, Merkaba 4 exists or not. I know it does. That's what makes me wonder if they started having trophy systems to tanks that have it in real life. But I actually could be this. The realistic thing it could be, now that they are a thing in this game, I wonder if the rocket exploded close enough to blow up your smoke grenades on the top of your hatch.
Bruh.
That is a thing now. You do know that. That is something we literally talked about this. You told me about that.
Yeah.
That might have been what that was. Your smoke grenades must have detonated somehow. Whoops. Never mind. Gotta use my Bradley, but that's fair. I gotta stop to use it, and those missiles are not. Well, plus you're not as good with, I think, ground ATGMs as you are chopper. So this will be an interesting match. Neither
So what
of
am
you
I
are
doing?
good with
Am I
ATGMs.
was it ground versus air this time, or was
No,
it
it's ground versus ground. Both are ATGMs. You gotta get
I
your
guess
swing fire.
he wins this, because I know I'm not going to win this.
He is terrible with ATGMs, James. He's
Have
good
you
with
seen how
AGMs.
good I am with ATGMs? I've never fucking killed a
Exactly, it's a
tank
fair
before.
fight. And the Bradley missiles got nerfed recently, so they're also kind of shit.
Also, my swing fire does not have any. It has missiles, but it's not that great.
Yeah, trust me, they're better than the Bradleys. The swing fire has one of the better missiles.
Can I? Oh fuck! Well, hold on. Let me just. Oh well. Well, he's gonna see me.
It doesn't matter. It's
Yes,
gonna be one. It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be down to whoever learns how to guide a missile properly first. Because there's no computer to help with the ground ones. The ground ones are all the pilot.
Okay.
No 30 millimeter.
Yeah.
I will say that this is rockets only. You cannot use the Bradley's 30 millimeter automatic cannon.
Bring it on! I've got a machine gun.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be like that Bradley's cannon. That's actually what makes the Bradley good. But let's do this. We'll stay the same map. I'm not gonna bother because we'll have to keep exiting every time. So might as well just fight on Vietnam permanently.
Tell me, Doris, how much ATGM training have you had? I've had none.
But we're gonna have to come up with a better way to make that challenge, or find a better challenge for the same results, for the same challenges and punishments and all that.
Okay, swing fire. So same rules apply. The H line and G line are out.
Yes. I mean, I wouldn't know why you'd want to go down there.
Here's the thing. He'll see me before I see him.
I think my thing is I don't know why you'd want to go down there to begin with, because you both have ATGMs. It's gonna hurt you instead of help.
You know me, I don't. I want to go myself.
Look at this beautiful Bradley.
And then you come back to me and look at this piece of shit.
He's just wasting his ammo. That's gonna take forever.
The worst thing is I hear it.
Also, yeah, you know he can probably hear that. He's gonna know your position by wasting your ammo like that, Darius.
So he's on like the CDE line down there.
Give him a minute, he says, so don't ambush.
Okay.
Just throw down
ambush.
a knife and the first to get it wins. Yeah, that works. What is that? Wait, the ATGM deploys when he's in ATGM mode, but when he's not, it goes back into I'm going down, bro. I'm gonna sit here on the side.
Well, he just gets depressed, yeah.
He's like, sir, I don't feel like eating anymore.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. I'm confident that he's coming up my bum.
This is gonna be alright. This one I expect to take a lot longer. Oh, Wretched, maybe not. I forgot. Well, it's not a weapon, so it counts. Are you... Darius,
Thank you. I don't have any scout drones.
I was gonna say, Darius, do you know how to fly this thing?
About to say, I don't even think my swing fire comes with scout drones anyways.
It doesn't, but you know, to be fair, since
you know what's cheating, Darius?
It's technically not.
It is. Technically it is. If I had smoke grenades to deploy them...
Also, watching him fly this is like... This is his...
Wait till you see how I fly mine.
Combat days. In a tiny scout drone.
You know what, I'm not too arsed. I'm expecting him to find me because, you know, I decided to put the big yellow fucking warning lights on, you know, as my decals on my fucking swing fire. So he's gonna see, oh, what's that yellow piece of shit there? That's not normal.
I will say at some point, Darius, you're gonna have to move as well, but so is James, so, yeah.
I'm more scared of moving. He doesn't. So I'm just like worried.
He's using his 2 minutes to try to find you. I know he is.
I'm surprised I haven't been made first. I think I have to move. Don't I have to move? I think I have to move. Do I have to move or not? I think I do. Do I or not?
Not yet, you don't. You both sat still at the same time, ironically. That's all I'll say. I'm not saying where anyone is.
Let me know when I have to move then. So I'm scared.
You're both at 1:30. You got 30 seconds left. He's got 30 seconds to use this drone efficiently before he has to switch back to tank and move. Then he can switch back to it again if he wants to actually find a new spot.
That's cheating!
It's not, because he has to move the tank. The drone can't spot anybody while he's not in it.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I'll move then.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have about 15 seconds. Darius seems to move. Yeah, he's in a good spot, but I will say, make sure you have the spot you want in this grid, Darius, because once the time limit's up again, you have to move a whole grid.
Right, I've moved out to buy grid safely.
Yeah, you and him both did the same thing, Be careful with how you use those tactics. It may get you caught. Oh, his drone just smacked into a wall. But the AI driving the drone is terrible.
Wait, I hope it's not near my wall. No, it's my wall. I don't want to be my wall.
So, now it's just whoever
I'm
gets
just scared of coming around this corner. Just see this tank barrel just staring right at me.
Both are. I would be if I were both of you, because both of you could easily kill the other one.
But I don't know where he is. That's the terrifying thing. Darius, get off my stream. Stop distracting me. Yeah.
I don't think he is. I'm pretty sure if he did,
I would have put past.
He would
have. Do I see him?
See,
here's the thing. It's so bad if I see him. If I see him, it's just gonna be like I have a shit aim with this ATGM.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. You mean exactly?
Don't worry, you're both shit with ATGM. You think you're at an advantage, you're not.
You know what? Fuck this.
The only disadvantage is if he does actually see
the only disadvantage is one's painted bright fucking yellow.
You know what? I'm actually gonna get my stop on I'll let that one go. I'll let y'all have a little extra minute on that one since I messed that up. Oh, guys. I've got to... resetting his and keeping James.
Anyways, sorry about that. Someone talking. So what am I doing? Let's stay here.
30 seconds.
But I just stopped.
2 minutes isn't that long. That's why I made it 2 minutes. Darius already moved again. I'm not saying where. Like I said, I can't give you either of your positions away. But I have to at least, you know, say that he's abiding by the rules.
I don't know if... Oh, no, I don't... I can't... No, I can't stop here. Can't stop here. Can't stop here. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Come on, you piece of shit!
He's watching both of you, like...
Taking a poop, taking a poop, taking a poop, taking a poop, taking a poop.
Channel, you're in Churchill, James.
It started destructible or not. It's the guy was shot.
No, the end of well, that's what Tam King said. But the irony, I think he means how you're stealthy in Churchill somehow. You know, it's not a stealthy tank.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Lisa? I don't know what the fucking... don't know where this son of a bitch is. Oh, I could know we're just driving around in aimless circles. I don't know. I just don't know. I could be driving in circles. We could just be sniping. I just don't know. What did you say or not?
I was gonna say that even if he was driving in circles, if it's in the same grid, he can only do that for 2 minutes.
What? We just go to a... Right, hold on. Hold on. Let's look at more. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Wow, that was... What? Wow. Guys, come on now. that was almost terrible.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, Darius is coming for me. He's coming for those sheets.
I like how paranoid James is.
He's going for those sheets. I want a biscuit, 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 I want a biscuit.
Guys, you got 1 minute.
Oh no, give me a biscuit. Oh no, give me a biscuit. Please tell me I'm a good boy. Please tell me I'm a good boy. Please tell me I'm a good boy. You see, here's the thing though.
Almost there. He's almost there. Oh!
What's that noise?
Yeah. I'm not, that might or might not have been a drone crashing, but...
I just had the faintest explosion ever. I was like, what was that? I'm like...
I just love the way Darius flies these drones. I'm not going to say where they are or what they're doing, but all I know is it's hilarious to watch Darius fly drones.
You think it's funny? Wait till you see... Is that him? Is that him? No, that's just a rock into trees.
I want to see what Darius sees because I'm wondering.
I need to check my rear. I need to check my rear.
That's what I'm wondering.
What? Shut up. I don't stop making me paranoid, please.
Alright then.
Great. I see fuck all. Alright, you really helped me out here.
I'm not helping you. I'm not helping Darius either.
You really helped me out here. You
see, that's how I feel, Darius. That's all I'll say. Sometimes even being in the drone, when you go back to your tank, it's like, what the hell?
I want a cookie, I want a cookie, I want a cookie, I want a cookie. Take cookies, take cookies, take cookies. I'm just hungry now. Don't like this. I don't like this.
I'm not gonna say anything about James's position, but also, damn, really, come on, man. This might not be,
Shut the fuck up, Artnott. I don't know where he is.
That's not about that. It's more about how you're angled. As far as how would your rockets even work? I'm at least going to give you that tip. I'm not going to tell you where Darius is. But, James, even if he was like 10 feet in front of you, you know, you're not going to hit that.
Yes, I am. Oh, you fucking
like, I'm at least going to give you a chance to fight him with your ATGMs, but I'm not going to tell you where he's at, because he's at least Houston a little bit more, but he's still terrible.
Wow, that's pounding.
Plus your whole lot. Remember that. I at least wanted to warn you of that. That's fair.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Don't think he... I saw him for a brief second. Fucking vanished. Bastard. I saw him for a brief second, and then you vanished. Come here, Darius, where are you? What am I attacking? This is stupid. Don't know where he
This
is.
is the greatest thing ever.
Let's look over here, let's look over here.
I'm enjoying watching this just because of how amazing it is. And I know both are equally freaking out. This is for up between us chat. Even though, you know, everyone's watching somewhere except for the two competitors. So they don't stream snipe each other.
Go, 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 go. Don't be seen, don't be seen, don't be seen, don't be seen, don't be seen. Dobby has a free shot, Dobby has a free shot, Dobby has a free shot.
Dude, I knew this match would take a lot longer.
Dobby has a free sock, Artnott. Dobby has a free sock.
I'm not saying anything to either of you. I'm just watching this battle unfold.
All I need to know is Dobby has a free sock. All I need to know is
I'm
Dobby
gonna take my camera away a little bit more somatic for now, chat. I can still see. But that way y'all can just see Darius's perspective and James's here and there. So that's a show off of Darius's perspective. Now let's do James.
Dobby has a free sock. Dobby has a free sock. Dobby has a free sock. Dobby has a free sock.
I don't even know what you're saying.
Dobby has a free sock.
See, now I do wish I had my barter, because I wish there were 3 teams. I wish we could do a free-for-all. It's gonna be who survives the longest.
Don't know what Darius is. I really don't.
Well, neither does he.
Did you scare him?
So.
Did I scare him? Did I move him? I don't know.
I mean, you don't know where James is either, so. They're both like, what the hell?
I don't know where he is.
This is amazing, Crossy. This is a hell of a show. The chopper one I've got to figure out to be a little bit better. I almost wonder if I should just let James get his own chopper and they just chopper battle each other at some point. Probably be fair, more fair to be fair. That way there's no grid limitations. If you hit me with the AGMs, that means they both could use AGMs on each other. So they don't use the AAMs, because the AAMs are just... That's just... At least then they wouldn't have no restrictions on where they could be.
Where is he? Where is he?
probably what I'm gonna do in BBD today.
Where the fuck are you, Darius?
Whoa!
I fucking whiffed it!
Oh no! Oh no! That's
Like
bad.
I said, I thought it's not when I spot him, is when I fucking whiff him.
Oh
Whiff
no!
both of them.
That's like, holy shit! I can tell that even though I can't hear him right now, he's brown pantsing right now. He's like, where are you? Where the f are you?
I hit a rock.
Woo! Let's check on James's
You see me?
perspective now. I'm not telling nothing to nobody. This is fantastic. I'm loving every minute of this. Holy crap.
Fucking...
Taurus is like, what the fuck? Oh man, this is... You can Scooby-Doo, where are you? Exactly! Oh man. Holy shit. Taurus like, I don't know what to do now. Oh no, no. Oh, this is great. This is gonna be a hell of a battle. Uh-oh. Oh, you both whiffed it!
I hit his... whatever that is.
It did.
Bye.
All you did was skim it. All you did was skim it. This is bad.
Darius, you cheated, you son of a bitch.
This is a hilarious fight. James has a disadvantage, but the fact that James has almost hit him twice is actually quite impressive because James cannot rotate. James has to do this the hard way.
Yeah, I really have to. Otherwise it becomes fucking... it becomes really... Where are you, Darius? Come out, you bastard. Come here, you bastard. I have a disadvantage, but come here.
This is the greatest show in the world right now. This is just, oh, there it is.
Yeah, I died. I
There
should have
it
turned
is.
around. I think he
There it
knew
is.
I was.
You were
I
both
told you.
doing
I
the
told you
same
Darius
thing.
would win.
Well, he wins
knew
because
Darius-
he won because this thing does have the superior rotation. Its rocket can be turned, yours cannot. But
No, and
he still got you though.
Yeah, I know.
Because
Because
you had
I
the
told you.
perfect chance on that first shot.
I knew
That's
Darius
why I
would win.
didn't
So I
say
thought.
anything because you actually almost. I want you to go to the stream, rewind to Darius's perspective when I was watching it because I knew you were behind him. I just didn't say anything. And I'm like, I want you to see how close that rocket was.
I told you.
You
I
were
knew
really
Darius would win
close.
because he'd be better aimed with ATGMs. I wouldn't.
I
So I
mean,
knew it would be.
he's not better at him. No offense, Darius, you're
He's
terrible with
better than
ATGM.
me. I
No,
with
he's
4
dope.
rockets.
You may have 4, but you have to turn your tank. He missed 3 almost 3 rockets with something that can rotate. It's something that has a turn. It was a good battle. James could have won that. That was really,
Could have won,
really
but I knew I
close.
didn't win.
But
I
I
know
still
I couldn't
think you're
win that.
better with HEGMs overall. I think if you had an HEGM that could rotate, you'd have killed Darius. Or you would have killed
fucking
each other.
do.
I actually think both of you would have killed each other right there on that corner. He only had 2 shots left to go. Because he can only fire 2 at a time. So when he fired those first 2, you should have rushed him. You both have the same weakness. Both of you can only fire 2 at one time before the reload triggers.
I know. There is a tank that has an HGM, but it only carries 4 at max.
But rotation is still better. Yeah, he ran. He did the right thing. The only thing that saved him was the fact you can't rotate your turret. That you have no rotating rocket. Otherwise, I think you both would have bopped each other around that corner. I really do. I think it would have been a double kill.
Yeah, but like I said, I knew I wasn't gonna win that.
That was a fantastic little match. That was a lot better. I do like that. Yeah, he did. Oh, I don't know if you saw that from your perspective, Darius, because the way the camera works for the actual pilot. If you were in third person, you saw that. That rocket was so close.
I likewise, he nearly got me if I didn't reverse round the fucking corner. He fired and I just backed up really quick and this rocket came inches up my track.
Well, I'm talking
like,
about the
fucking
one
hell.
he didn't get to retaliate on. The one where you shot at him when he didn't even know where you were on those first two. The very first rocket was inches away from his back hatch. If it had hit that, it had blown out half of the back of that tank and he wouldn't have been able to move. He would have had to hope to hit you coming up on it.
What I should have done was stopped. I just shot. I panicked. Because I wasn't expecting to see him.
It's like, because I will admit, that gave me a heart attack. Yeah, I enjoyed that. It gave me a little bit of a jump scare. The only reason why I knew it was coming is I heard the rocket when James fired it. I'm like, James saw him. Let's see if it hits.
I knew I wasn't going to be a good hit. I knew I wasn't going to be great. Yes, I knew you'd win.
Because both of you were literally, and I want to go back and watch that stream for both of you. You were both constantly less than 1.5 kilometers from each other. Constantly.
Really? That close?
But you two never barely got up to 2 kilometers away from each other.
How the fuck did we manage that?
Y'all just kept missing each other. Y'all kept doing the... That's why Deputy kept making the joke.
Here's the thing. I saw Darius near the river. And I think I saw him cross the bridge or something. I can't remember what. I saw him for a brief second. And I'm like, oh yes, I got it. But because, obviously, I have to turn my body. As soon as I turned, he vanished. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, and then, like I said, y'all were really close to each other the whole match. That's why Jam King said, insert the Benny Hill music. There were times y'all were going around the same rock.
No, we fucking weren't. No, we fucking
and I'm like,
weren't.
That's why I kept saying this is the best show I've ever had.
Oh, fuck off.
No, look, that was a true... I was like, what? No, seriously. That was a Dead by Daylight moment in War Thunder. The killer was going around the rock chasing someone, not knowing they're there the whole time.
Also, I didn't challenge. I didn't
he
channel
heard
me
it
against
as well,
Churchill.
yeah. I was like, uh-oh, he made him. Let's see if he makes the hit. I saw Darius. I could feel Darius just speed up in the Bradley. He was like, go, 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 go. Because he heard the rocket and knew you must have tried to take a shot and saw him. Thank God the Bradley has some decent speed, but that'd have been tough.
Oh, look, actually, what rank's the Bradley? 11.7?
No? I think it's... Hold on.
What rank is the Bradley?
I'm gonna go ahead and quit it. We'll reset it if we need to. Let me go look. I already forgot.
Oh, God. Yeah,
No, it's an 8.3. Yeah, makes sense.
So we're pretty even. Do you know, we decided to...
Yeah, my martyr would be up to that, too. My martyr could kill that, too. That would have been a hell of a... That was an even match. The only difference is the swing fires whole lock. So she has a disadvantage.
Yeah, you kept saying, don't remember James Horlock. I'm like, I'm aware of that. And as soon as you said that, guess who I had to fucking see?
Oh, well, bad luck. But, you almost had him, though. That was...
Guess what? I do have a rotatable turret with an RPG. It's called the Rat Out 20. And then I don't get that back until my 8.7.
I saw that. He whipped 2 drones and destroyed them. Darius, what was that crash you had in your second drone? The one that James heard. He smacked right into the corner of like a rock, and I'm like, you cut that way too close.
Also, can I point out, I don't get a drone with my H2.
Well, you know what's funny? He never saw you except once. The drone he crashed, he saw you. That's why I think he crashed. He was trying to get back to his tank and start going that way before you moved too much. But he forgot to mark you.
I don't get my scout drone to a warrior, which then it's kinda shit.
What's the 10.0 one? Hold on.
The
Oh,
Warrior's
wow.
an 8.3, you bellend.
No, I'm talking about the other Bradley, the A3 version. This one's kind of scary, actually.
I about to say, I do have a
Same
rotatable
toe,
turret
though.
one.
Same toe.
I do have a
Seems to be
rotatable
less.
turret, anti-guided missile turret, like I said, but it only carries 4. And that's the rat tower
Yeah, the
20.
drone is kind of useless if you don't mark. Because I noticed while I was spectating him, he had the same thing happen to him that happens to me when I'm doing the drone. If you don't mark someone and you go back to your tank, the perspective really does throw you off quite hard. You kind of forget, what rock was that from the ground? Look at the A3's ammo. Oh, is it better? Okay. Oh. Ah. Wow? That's rude.
What better ammo does it get?
You get the 919 Finn Sabo rounds in a machine gun cannon.
Machine gun cannon!
It only does 100 millimeters at 0 degrees at 100 meters, but it's a machine gun. We've seen how this works in War Thunder. That
My Warrior
number
gets
means
that.
nothing.
It gets armor-pierced saber rounds, like 0 degrees,
Plus
110
toes.
millimeters.
Oh, it gets a better missile though.
And so does mine. Mine gets a better missile as well. For my Warrior.
The other one doesn't have this, I assume, right? The TOW 2A? Let's go look. Or does it have both as well? Ooh, it doesn't. Woo! So it gets a better missile, too. It gets the missile that deals with ERA. So it gets better ammo for its gun. And it gets a better rocket. Okay, that is a much scarier Bradley, the A3 version. That makes sense why it's a 10.0 then. That's because it's got ERA. Whatever you call them, counter rockets. That blow through the panel first and then blow through another rocket through the panel. Yeah, you can call an airstrike. It's more like a artillery. Is that how that works? Hold on. Yeah. But this means you get to do it, I think. I don't think the pilot... There's not an AI pilot. Yeah. All that means is it's minus 14% spawn points for all aircraft when scouted target is destroyed by an ally. So let's say you
Yeah.
scout someone in your scout vehicle, and your scout vehicle is the first person. This is why people start with scout vehicles who play air in random matches.
Yeah,
If they're
Josh is
marked
better aim
target,
because he whipped so many shots. If you would have won the stat Scooby-Doo chase, yeah, I would have won. Like I said, I knew I'd whip a lot. I knew I would whip a lot of them.
but yeah.
I knew I would be terrible with it. I knew I just wouldn't. It's the case of who was worse for Darius, and it was me.
Let's see, time for Ace Combat Mode. Yeah, we can do that. But let me finish reading this and explaining what this is to Camkin. So what this is, scouts get this, and if you manage to mark a target and it gets destroyed by an ally, you get a negative 15% off, 14% off of your spawn points to your chopper or planes. So if you ever see players start in their scout and then kind of die early, that's them trying to mark as many people as they can. So they can get their chopper or jet for cheaper. So look at my BMP2. BMP2, USSR. It's gonna be down here around the 8s, right? That's BMP1. Being blind. There she is, BMP2. So you've got a 30 mil cannon, DHEGM Croncus, la 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 la. So you get airstrike as well. You get the scout UAV. You don't get as good a rounds, but you get more of them. It looks like it fires a lot more quicker. Do you get any thermal? You do not. That Object 120 Premium is a monster. It is. That's the BMP. Oh, the 2M. You want the 2M version. which is, I gotta find it. 3. The hell is the 2 of that? I'm blind. There she is. Premium. I figured it was. I wasn't sure which one. Preview. I will eat in between stream chat, just to let you know. Oh yeah, it gets those rockets. Yeah, it gets the ridiculous rockets. I've seen this actually. Me and James found this rocket a while back. That's how that's how I knew this must have been the BMP that you used. Just look at that ridiculousness. 1200 millimeters, no matter what the distance at 0 degrees. 1039 at 30 degrees, and no matter the distance. 660 degree angle, no matter the distance. And it blows through ERA. And it gets the rounds. Oh wow, and it gets, wait, is this a rocket? What is this? Is this a proximity rocket? Or is it just, yep. And it gets proximity ATGMs for choppers as well. Wow. That's actually hilarious. This is probably the strongest BMP or Scout possibly in the game. Also, what the hell? Wait. Yeah, and it doesn't need it's got a stabilizer, so it can fire on the move. And
That's
thermals,
cool.
as you can tell. TVD gunner, yep, so it's the best one. It's got emergency smoke system, laser range finding, both versions have the better rounds, depending on what you prefer. Scout UAV, because it's a scout. Crazy. It's one of the literal best scouts in this game, literally. And it starts with that rocket, by the way.
You know about the R3? I like the R3.
No, I'm talking about the BMP-22M.
No, those are just annoying.
But yeah, that's crazy. Bradley got to stop to shoot its missiles. BMP-2 don't. Well, I think even somewhat that I think a lot of them really do, except for the BMP and a couple others. I don't know if the Martyr does, because the Martyr is basically a stolen BMP. Let me go to it real quick.
What are we doing, planes? What are we doing?
Yeah, we're about to do planes, yes. So go ahead and switch over to planes. It's only
No, I'm
going to
gonna
be for
load
one
up my
match,
controls.
because I'm only going to last for like 10 seconds. I'm going to be spectating mostly that match.
How do you think I'm gonna be feeling? I'm gonna be in the
You're
bomber.
kind of basically a stolen BMP too. You have it. Who's ready to see some F-16s? I am, as a camera anyways. Hey, is that you, Mom? Are you nearby? I need some Pepsi, please. I see you over there.
Oh yeah, I get my Sterling. The best I got is 4.0. Take it or leave it.
How would I know if it has a stabilizer without using it, Farseer? Or is it you just not able to tell that unless you play it? Oops, I saw that. So
It should tell you it, not.
It should, especially if there turns out to be an actual trophy system in this game now. Which
To purchase this, you must purchase the previous model.
My F4 don't have AGMs. Really? That's kind of strange. But I guess that makes sense.
I don't believe it does.
Well, I don't know if I'd want to run AGMs at that tier anymore. All it's going to be is just ace combat battles.
Yeah,
It has a stabilizer, but not for missiles. Oh,
guess what I got?
That sucks. What's that?
What's your highest plane?
A prop plane, whatever that is. I'll have to go look. I'm fixing to load
So
it
is
up
mine.
now.
Mine's a prop plane.
Let me load that up now. I gotta remember which one it is. There it is. Preset 5. Well, I'm gonna try to get some points. We're gonna see how long it takes my poor little F200 to get FW200 to get shot down.
What's your highest one?
3.0.
Mine's 4.
Yeah, you at least have something. My highest non-premium is 5.7. So yeah, that's not much higher than us, but you got your premium one now, so And you only play one plane at a time when you do air, so planes are different.
I'm about to say, you're better with choppers, Darius, than planes. Planes, you absolutely suck dick.
Nope.
How can you call yourself a fighter pilot? You just can't use it.
Hopefully this don't take too long. I may have to temporarily switch to USA. Actually, you know what? No. I know it's going to do that because I'm not only D-ranked so low that I don't have anything. I'm also not allies, so that's going to be too much of a pain in the butt. So I'm just going to do this. We're gonna let the P400 mean it's much younger brother. See, instant. Oh, I'm gonna try to shoot something, but I probably won't even get that chance. To be fair, if you think about it, I'm a prop plane. I have no missiles. I do not have a ballistic computer. I can't lock on 12 kilometers away.
How do you think I would do our job?
What are you in?
The Sterling!
You'll do slightly better just because you're a bomber. They'll take slightly longer to shoot you down because you're further away. That's about it.
Wanna bet?
I guarantee. Watch. I want to see what this looks like. What's up, guys? They're probably looking at me like, dumb. Hey guys, I brought 2 prop plane friends with me. They're probably like, why? Why is this a thing? It looks beautiful, but I'm gonna die. Is it bad that I hope that they spare me so hard that they just leave me alive because there's no threat whatsoever?
It could be worse, you could be starting up in the air.
Nope. I forgot my cue. It's been a while. Look how fast Darius is once he gets off the ground.
The enemy's crashed, boys. Jesus Christ, look at this bastard.
Dude, this is gonna end real fast. They're gonna leave me behind. Like, they'll be dead, and I'll be the last thing alive because it took me too long to get there.
Well, you have a MiG and a Yak 1 behind you, so it makes you
man. Oh god, I just realized I have a dead controller stick too. Oh,
that Sterling is so dead, it's unbelievable. Yep.
Not as dead as me! He looks and sees a P400 and goes, you know what, the Sterling might last longer. Because I'm flying directly into Death's arms. I'm going full speed.
I know, that's why I brought him with me.
Look at this. This is just... Did I just hear someone go supersonic?
Yep,
Dude, is that actually a sound they do in this game?
yeah, they do.
He's not even gonna see what happened. Nope, he's not. Neither am I. I'm gonna be sitting here and then I'm gonna vanish.
Your friends don't know that you have sensitivity. That anyone would have been better if he dies to a Phoenix or ER. No fucking turn.
This Mirage is staying near me on purpose. He's so baffled by this that I think he's just watching it wait for me to explode.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm just, waiting to die.
Darius is already 15 kilometers out from me. The MiG-29 got these 10, that's the closest besides the Mirage beneath me, who is now quickly leaving me. Well, I'm here for emotional support.
Oh god, an F4S!
I think a MiG is going to snipe him for first. Somehow we're winning.
Yeah, because one of the planes crashed.
So fast, some people don't even know how to drive it. Weird, this does remind me of my... it has begun. It just began.
F4 coming for you, Juice. Go piss off. Go away. I'm not even in the battlefield yet.
Holy shit, well, we were winning.
Can I just come down to kill Otto?
No. I'm gonna die. Wow, our team is not getting enough rocket locks.
You're about that 14.
We have 14 got 2 kills.
We
have 14 got 3 kills. Oh, look at it. It's like a freaking fire nest. Things are just bam, bam, bam,
God.
bam, bam. Welcome back to Ace
what?
Combat,
I think
guys.
we made our mistakes. You know what? I'm going to go back to the airfield. I think I made mistakes.
It's like, I'm turning around. I'm not.
Right.
I want to see how long it takes one of these to notice there's a P400 and comes get the free kill.
I just got to
Also, the enemy is kicking y'all's teeth in, Darius. We're not even up there, and they're just bam, bam. That one F-14, homeless raptor. That's a good name.
By the time together, this will be all over.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm going to stay near you, Arnold, okay?
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I saw the rocket before I saw the F-16.
Help? How am I alive?
Because you're higher altitude, they just haven't noticed you yet. It took that F-16, I swear, after I saw them rocket, I saw him looking at me going, what? Holy crap, now I gotta find James. Actually, no, I wanna watch this!
Kill the Sterling, you must not live.
I'm buying me a jet.
Fuck off, Darius, just because you suck at a jet doesn't mean they have to die. Hi, go get the Deathstroke.
Right, Deathstroke's our only hope. F-16 versus F-16. Sadly, Deathstroke just died, I think.
Damn it. So, how long would it take for them to find me?
They probably already know you're up there. Let's see. I'll know when one of these numbers rapidly starts to decrease. They still haven't seen you.
Slowly for the win.
Wait, the F-14 might have. That number going down real fast. Oh, nope, he turned. Oh, no, he didn't. He's going away. The hell? James's Zeech magic, of course, works in this lobby, but not against Darius and the chopper. The Sterling is still alive and has almost made it to its target. If you get bombs off, I would consider that a win.
Yeah, I'm only 204 miles an hour. Don't worry, I'll be there in a second.
Oh no, jets is the worst thing ever. I already knew that was coming. I already knew Ace Combat, it would be like S Combat. They're either ignoring you on purpose, or they're the blindest.
Am I the only one alive?
High tiers alive. Not yet, you're not. Hold on, let's see.
Kill yourself.
There's at least... Actually? No. Yes, you are.
Fuck.
There's still AI, which is what they're shooting at now.
Why don't activate target me?
So the Sterling is the last alive in the lobby. James, don't go down. Darius crashed because of MiG-29 trying to line him. Why did you not dodge instead of crash? I swear I need to be up here. I want to play some Ace Combat. I've missed Ace Combat for years. And this is probably the closest thing I'm going to get. Just slightly less good.
I thought.
What's up?
I'm scared. I don't see anything.
I feel like no one knows how to use their flares in this game appropriately. It took like 10 seconds for all of our allies to be erased from existence. You're dead. That's a missile. Goodbye.
No, I'm still flying off.
It was a 14. So James was killed by the F-14.
Do you know what? Fuck you. Bombs away. Get all the bombs away.
That'd be funny if those reached.
Hold on, I'm going. Hold on, let's see if I can reach 300 miles an hour.
I once again saw the missile before we saw the 14. I saw the MS-1 icon appear on James's radar, and I went, yep, that's a missile. Now that I know what that is.
They looked at me going, that's a Sterling up there. What the fuck is he doing alive?
That was the most hilarious thing ever. They probably were like, what? Yeah, he did. Darius was right. It was an F-14 that finally came for you out of everything out there.
Yep. I was surprised I got the last one to the lave. They looked at me going, did that Sterling die or did he
And
was
then
the
it's
last one
good to
alive?
know that Ace Combat is on sale. But my problem with that is it's not really going to have anyone playing it anymore. It's going to be mostly single player, and anyone who plays it is just going to have the best of the best, and not have to start from scratch. I'm better off just spending the same amount of money for a full game just to get me a German jet of some sort. So let's see what that would be. So probably the MiG-21. Yeah, probably be the MiG-21. This would be the highest I could get up to immediately to that rank. So a lesser one would be the Hunter or the what's it called, but these are all too low. I'd have to actually tech tree, whoopsies, if I wanted anything but the MiG-21. Like if I wanted the SU or these MiGs or the Tornado or
Can't
the
wait to buy
F4.
5.3. I get the £12,000 bomb.
So James can get a Phantom. I did see that. At least I get a jet fighter that's an actual jet fighter. I at least am happy that I get the MiG-21. I might even skip Germany. Maybe since I play Germany with everything else. Sweden don't get good jets, do they? Oops. They get the Saab? What the hell?
Well, who gets Saab?
What are you even equipped with? So you're made for bombing, aren't you? Nope, it's got some air-to-airs in this mixture. There is some air-to-air in this. At least in
What are
this
you looking
variant.
at?
The Saab. The Saab
Who's that?
J35 XS. Isn't this technically... Wait a minute, hold on. Oh,
It's Dorito plane.
you know what? Not bad. What's
It's
Israel get?
Dorito. It's Dorito plane.
Israel gets the Kaifer. Okay. So what's your loadout? They're all probably going to get... Oh, actually... They do, but they only get Sidewinders. I think. Did you know this?
The Francis Mirage.
So yeah, so they only get Sidewinders. So France, you says Mirage? Oh yeah, that's the one I was seeing. It was near me, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, R73 and AIM 9 MS are coming. Really? Oh wow, this one gets a lot of Sidewinders. Can I do only air-to-air with this though? What if I wanted only air-to-air? Yeah. It gets 3 different types with this loadout. That one actually is more versatile. So I will say the Mirage so far is the most versatile all the ones I've seen so far. At least it's not America. I'm not going to count America because they have the brokest jets in the world. They're so good. That's why if I don't make a decision, I'll just get an American one. What is the jet? What is Japanese? I always forget what their most modern jet is. Ah, the F4EJ. Kind of want to look at this. Oh, I like how that one looks. I'm not gonna lie. Just look. If I were going off looks alone, this is pretty. You're talking about the 60G. Oh.
Let's have a look at your biggest airplane.
This is a pretty plane. Okay. Pretty jet. China, what do you get? The J7.
Ardo.
That makes sense.
Ardo.
Italy? What's up?
You know, you and your Germans get a 6-propellered plane.
Yeah, I know. Sir. Hello there, F10.
Why is it so big?
Look at how weird it looks. It definitely has some of the weird offshoot
You
planes
could
that
have
were
fit.
in the other
Wait,
game.
you couldn't have fit.
The calf.
This is how you know German players are shit.
Wow, oh, it gets a minigun. This is like their version of the A10. Oh, damn. It's called the F10, which makes sense.
You know this 6-propelled plane, they decided to, yes, we'll make it land on water.
That doesn't surprise me. Yeah, so James
Things
gets
the
a
size of
Phantom
a
and a Sea
boat.
Harrier. Yeah, James gets the Harrier and the F4J. UK Phantom. Oh no, Russians have too many options. Well, so does America, but yeah, that is true. Let's go to Russia and then America.
Oh, look at these.
So if you go to the bottom of Russia, depends on what you want. You get the MiG-23, which is this alone right here almost wins me the battle of what I want to get, because this alone right here is one of the most scariest freaking things in the world, besides the American one. Crazy. Look at all those different ways you can set it up too. Let's preview it real quick. Look at that. This is meant to combat with a certain jet, to be fair, so that's at the same tier. But oh my god. It's got a Zeech inner lining! There's light blue in there! Surprised it's not red. Then to the USA one. Oh wait, let me show the SU-39 real quick, which is y'all's like tactical bomber type strike craft. It's not as fast, but god, it can hold a lot of shit. This is what I think we were looking at, trying to shoot that dude in a strafing run. Jets is easy if you know how to play it, but it's extremely difficult to master. I mean, yeah, but that's the same thing with Ace Combat. It's easy, but it's not. Because really all it is, it's not really player skill too much at the end of the day. It's how good your flares are versus your skill. Because if you don't have good flares, you could have all the good skill in the world. It's not going to be easy to dodge a rocket, especially a good one, depending on the plane. Some rockets are shit, so you'll be easily be able to outmaneuver them. But the closer you get to the top, where actual Ace Combat kind of takes place in its own game, those rockets are like AI powered, basically. Not literally, but basically. Like a smaller computer. Crazy. That is a scary plane. Let's go look at the American one. The other crazy lunatics of the air. And there they are. So, this one has a couple. Because, you know, America. Not going to finish the sentence, but you know what I mean. So, first off, look at this build. Look at this multi-purpose bull right here. This is, you want to ever try to argue, oh, America's not the king of the air. Look at what the F4 can carry.
No.
And it's a fighter. It's got air, and then of course, that's not enough. Let's just maximize on air target busting. Or if you want, just get some fire bombs and ground target and mix and match and do all kinds of crazy shit. And that is, as you can see, a jet fighter, also naval aircraft. That's why it's got all the doodads and the beauty and the equipment. Then, of course, you've got the bomber, or aka strike craft, the A6 Tram. These are all the premium ones, which are mostly sidewinders, the guided bombs, stuff like that. Then, of course, the F5, the other jet fighter, the lower ranked version of what the F4 Phantom is capable of. And then, of course, the American movie go-to, everyone knows what this thing is, the A10 early model Thunderbolt 2 Warthog. I love this thing. I want this just out of merit, even though it's not good for fighting. It's good for bombing. Look at the F-14B. Isn't that the bottom one? Yeah, the 12.0. The big boy, the big girl. The one that's leading towards the 15s and the 16s and the 22. Look at this savage monster. This is basically one step away from what a 22 would be like. And it feels like it when you're being chased by one of these, I assume. If it's anything even close, which it looks like it, yep, anything even close to its Ace Combat counterpart. Yeah, look at this nightmare. Phoenix Air to Airs. Mass.
Everyone loves the AT Warhawk.
Ooh, that was lighter. So these are the lighter missiles. So those are the faster missiles than these. Well, the F-18, but you know what I mean. The F-8, by this point, the F-14B has basically become what the 22 would look like in the future. And the 18 and all of them. Because the 18 is also just another 22 before the 22. But body-wise, if you were to go after, like, manufacturer, this is a 22 body. Just an earlier version of before they perfected it. But it's crazy, man. Because it's like, because if you look at a lot of other planes, they didn't start doing this dual engine stuff till a certain point. Which the 14 has it too, I think. The 14 early also has it. I think the Phantom doesn't. Yeah. 14 early also has dual engines. I think it's the Phantom where it doesn't. Yeah. Oh no, she still got them. They're just, yeah, this is before the body changed. Oh, it does, but that's just because it's a better model. That'd be the same thing to this to the 18. The 18 would make this look like a baby, but the 22 makes the 18 look like a baby. But body-wise and structure-wise and how they were made and who started it, it's definitely the 14B and the 14A. Because they have this exact body. And they're one of the earlier models to do this. I think, does the 16 do that? I don't think it does. No, it's a single engine. So yeah. Five has one,
Yes.
a dual engine. So, yeah, I don't think we'll see the 22 before the 18 and before... Oh, you mean before Death of War Thunder? Yeah, it's possible. With everything, and not, like I said, with this game being good, but not in the greatest positions either, that is a chance. There is a danger of that happening. Hopefully it doesn't, but... And they do something about it before then. But we're going to definitely see the 18 for sure. We're going to see the 18 and everything around the 18, I bet. But
100%.
and that's true too. You won't see it in a fight. Well, maybe. As long as it doesn't get down tiered and it's not allowed to fight anything above or anything below 11.3. I'll say anything below 11.3 is going to be dumb. Like, don't fight the 11.3. It should not go below, at worst, here. So it should not see anything less than a MiG-21 Biz SAU, jet-wise. Tier, and what I mean by is battle rating. It should only fight everything really in here. Like in this rank right here, it should not go below this rank once it comes to the game. Because nothing below this rank will ever be strong enough to kill that thing or even see it. So these barely will see it. These still probably might get bopped. Because it is closer to what I think you just said. I'm thinking if the F-18 breaches 13.0 at some point, I'm thinking 14.7, 15.7 is when the Raptor will first show up. The 22. We will see it probably 14.7, 15.7. I'm thinking the F-18 and all the other models and jets that are around it will be the 13 point something range. And then 14 will be when the real nasty starts to begin. like 14.0. Because then at least it won't down tier lower than probably to this, which is 12.0. Oh no, the MiG-29 SMT is already murdering the lesser MiGs. And that makes sense, I'll say that. But like you said, there is a little bit of piloting involved still. There may be a lot of fire and forget and use your flares and all that, but there is still some skill. It may be not as much as if a prop plane would have to do to aim machine guns and all that, but it's a different type of beast. It's being a good pilot mixed with knowing how to use your computer and the way what your jet has at its disposal. So it's technically killable, but a lot of pilots probably fighting uphill aren't going to do too good. Same thing in Ace Combat. Uphill usually means death. Usually. Block 50 F-16 is busting the lesser F-16. Yeah. 14's for sure. I don't see a 14 beating no 16. Then again, I don't know. I don't know. Because, I don't know. Actually, what's the speed between these two? So you're 1355. So they're basically the same. What's the maneuverability? Turn time 20 seconds. Woo! You're better at turning though. The F-16's a better turner. I never realized that. Can't wait for the Eagle and the MiG-31 to break up the top tiers. It's gonna. Like I said, once we get to 13.0 and up, I think that's when we're going to really start seeing them kind of differentiate these. Some of these might even move down a rank just to keep them out of the tier with what will happen up here at some point. Is what I'm assuming. At least I hope. Otherwise, that's going to be under the same problem I mentioned with some of the tank issues going on. So, hopefully they think about that, though. Otherwise, I do want to play one of these tiers. So I'm probably... Since Darius has the American one, I'm not going to do America. I'm either going to do Germany or one of these. I'm thinking Sweden's looked kind of nice. And so did France's. The Saab is just hilarious. I think it's just funny. But it's a lesser tier, though. It's a 10.7. But it's super fast. And it's barely got a... Actually, its turn speed is about the same as the F-14 12.0. So that actually isn't too shabby. But once the F-18 and Su-29 come, oh boy. Yep. There'll be a lot of craziness. So would I write that or the France one? Mirages, whoop. Want to do a top tier heli PV? I sadly don't have time to do that. I still gotta eat. And I've got to do a Dead by Daylight stream tonight as well. I'm doing two today, since we didn't get to finish our Dead by Daylight stream last night. So I've got to eat something real quick, and then I got to stream Dead by Daylight. I will be on here tomorrow, though, for War Thunder. Yeah, if you want to join up, definitely. I'm going to eat first unless she tells me otherwise, and get some food first. But yeah, definitely, you can join up. We're gonna be doing Survivors tonight, anyways. So.
Yes.
Oh, but that one turns slower. So I actually kind of do like the Swedish and German one. Then hold on, what's the German one? What's the MiG-21 guy? Oh no! I'm not doing that. That turn time is almost double the time the F-14 12.0 is. Nope. That ain't gonna last. That will not be able to compete with that. We cannot do Germany. Could go Russia and guarantee I could keep up with it. Still 33 seconds. Really? How are you? Oh, you better. You're slow, though. Britain? Phantom 2? Ooh, that one's nice. 26 seconds, that's really good. So right now it's between Sweden and Britain. What was Japan's? The one that looks really cool is he actually got some decent stats. I didn't even look at it. Ooh, ho, 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 ho. Hello there. 26 seconds at almost 1,500 miles an hour? Art not turning means nothing if you're good. It does to a rocket, because the quicker you turn, and the slower the rocket, you might not have to use chaff. You actually might be able to like what you call raw dog the rocket, which means you basically tilt yourself and like pull like a 180 on the rocket. But only planes who have really good turning radiuses can do this. Otherwise, you're better off just outrunning the rocket and using your strafing and your not strafing, your chaffs and your flares to get her to disengage. Because I do feel like that's what I saw a lot of the problems in that. In the one match I just saw, even not getting to do one of these myself, plus that was the thing in Ace Combat, too. The faster you are at turning, the more likely you're actually going to survive, even if you kind of suck. But even a good pilot, the slower the plane, the worse it's going to be. Especially against an F-14 who has like a 24-second turn. It's like a 24, 25-second turn. And that's not including pilots. So, yeah, so what is this? This is 24.5-second turn. And then this one is a 20-second turn. So an F-16 or an F-14 are going to dog the crap out of you if you don't turn at least somewhat close to these. Especially if they're good. So, they don't even have to, they don't even have to machine gun you. If they can keep on you and keep that angle, that rocket's you're not going to be able to dodge it. And they're going to hit you with more than one. You do need to have some good ability if you're going to actually play fighter pilot, which is what I play. I don't play strafer or bomber. It's not my thing. I play fighter pilot. That's what I played in Ace Combat. So I actually think Japan's our winner. They're the closest without just getting an American one to having something at 11.0, 11.3 that can keep up with that craziness. Plus my pilots are going to be pretty shit because they're not going to have training. At least not to pilot no jet. Actually, no, I don't have time. So I'll have to do it later. But yeah. But definitely, I think we're going to go Japan. I think my choice is Japan. I'm going to get it in October, along with the other stuff I'm getting. Because we're not going to be getting a lot of games in October, just to warn everyone. I need to save money, and I'm trying to save up quite a bit again. So, in October, it's going to be real slow. To give everyone a heads up on that. I decided this yesterday because I was like, it's going to be real tight. So what I'll do is I'll buy a jet for War Thunder, so I can have a jet to play with at the top tiers with Darius, and anyone else who wants to play at the top Ace Combat levels. I won't be too good in the beginning. I'll probably die a lot. But, I'll get that. I'll get my Dead by Daylight skins we need for Halloween. Stuff like that. Is it get the German one? Best to be consistent with the tree. You know how far away from jets I am, though, Farseer? I don't know if I'll realistically ever make it to the German jets. That's why I'm like... And plus, when it comes to air, you never get to use multiple jets anyways. You take the jet you choose to spawn in, and that's your only one life. Oh, you will. How can you guarantee me that? Alright, then tell me how I will. If you can show me and prove to me I can get the jets Just pay a lot of RP, yeah, but that's more expensive, Farseer, than me just buying a Japanese jet.
I know, you could just, get good.
Because look at this. You see how far back I am? I'm at 4.0, 3.0. Barely. I would have to pay RP. Let's pick one real quick. Let's pick a jet. Then let's find one that's actually in the tech tree that does that. So this one, the MiG-29. This would be the one I'd actually want, but it's tech tree related. So that means where am I? I'm right here. So it means I have to speed run, and you notice none of these can be skipped. Oh God, I accidentally went out. Let's see, I get paid 14K. What was that? I get paid 14K. No, wrong thing, self. It's in the game. I get paid 14K RP per bombing and 18K when I get a kill. That's true.
So you get 32K.
I mean, that's true, but here's the thing. Where's my research dynamic?
I ate it.
Down there. You see how it says max vehicle research efficiency? Max is out at rank 4? That's this rank. That means if I go down here and use the MiG-21, it's going to deduct at least a 30% off of that. I still think even doing that, I'm still not going to go through these planes that fast. I could be wrong, but I just... You said premiums don't affect that? Really? They don't? Oh. I see. Yeah, I guess I did. Actually, did I ever even know that? Since I don't play that many premiums until I got my Leopard A1 and TAM, even my XM1, I don't even think I ever knew that. Like, I knew it gave me bonuses, but I thought it was deducted. So this means I'm actually making 100%, 400% more. Ooh, maybe not then. Maybe I should keep the tech tree then. Because then I could actually speed run to the MiG-29, which is the far better jet. I turn faster than that F-16.
You know what? I turn faster than you. I can teleport.
So interesting. Maybe then. Okay, I'll do that then. Since that kind of eluded me and I forgot about that, I'll deal with the slower turn rate if that's the case. I'll just try to get some lucky shots with my AAs, my AAMs, and my ground bomb rockets. I'll just try to get some lucky kills and make a bunch. Because that is quite high. 18K per, like, one kill. Almost. Not quite, but, roughly around there. I'm one plane away from... Whoop. I didn't get to finish it. I'm one plane away from tech tree jets thanks to my F4. Oh. And where were you originally? How long did it take you? Like a week, 2 weeks? I'm just trying to get a rough estimate of how much I'm going to be kind of dipping in. I imagine if that's the case, maybe 2 weeks. That's reasonable, to be fair. Compared to where I'm at right here, 2 weeks is not bad. 1 day? I don't know if I'm gonna get that many kills. Is that what you getting 1 kill per match? Or are you actually getting good kills? Because you're gonna be better at me than Jets. So you're at the P-47, so you're about where I was. A little higher, but not much. Because that's... right there, yeah. You're at 4.0, yeah.
No.
So you were bombing bases. Okay, I'll do that then. Then I'll just set it up to be a bomber, even though it's a jet pilot. It does get multiple loadouts, so I'll just set it up to be a bomber. Gotcha. I'll try it that way then. Then that means I can't talk. That means the jet that we're getting in October is the MiG-21, the BIS, the MiG-21 Biz, aka the Lazarus, as I call it, Lazarum M. I have a fighter bomber loadout. That makes sense. So yeah, so I would just want to set up for like a multi-target or just go for ground in general. I'll see what I feel like with that, but yeah, that's a good idea. So basically we want the Lazarus, and then the Lazarus will help me hopefully get my 29. Custom loadout. Alright, that's what I'll do then. Also, wait, while I'm here, thank you for reminding me of that. Where do I go in to do that? I sound real dumb, but is it in here? Oh. Okay, so it has it, but I don't see a button. I wonder where you go to do that. So I do see it's available though. So how would I guess I can't do it because I don't own it. You have to own it. Figures. I figured. Okay. That jet killed me. Well, good to know at least it's good at killing things. I kind of figured it was. It's just bad at turning. It's really fast though. Alright, but we'll save it for that then since we have to own it. But I will be getting that in October. Because I have to wait till next month when I have my full check to get something like that. So, and we'll be getting our Halloween stuff for DVD, a couple new killers, some survivors, the skins we need. And then after that, probably one new game. Like one new game for that month. And that's it. I've got to be real stickler with my money right now because I need to save up quite a lot because I've got some plans I want to do. Hopefully for Christmas, as I mentioned in the vlog, about that giveaway and contest I want to try to do for everyone on the channel to participate in, and then I'll give away free codes to like Steam or like PSN or whatever, depending on what you're on. I'm not going to pre-buy the codes. I'm going to set the amount, but I'm not going to pre-buy the codes on purpose. So that way, depending on if a PlayStation or a Steam or whatever happens, it makes it fair for both. I'm actually going to try to do both if I can. Do a competition for the PC side, so we can do Steam cards or Steam codes, and a side for the PlayStation side, so we can do PlayStation codes as well. Well, bye, R. Gonna get me a pizza. Also, remember, if you whoop, I keep forgetting. I keep thinking that's, you know what? I keep thinking this is YouTube chat for some reason. Remember, if you see the Ace Combat boys, stay in the back. Also, first in the formation is the fastest to die. I learned that in Ace Combat. You're just the first turkey shooter, so you are?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's why even in prop planes, you'll never see me try to go first most of the time. There's a reason for that. The initial dogfight is always the people who die first, usually on both sides. So.
Yeah, but yet the bomber still lives to the last thing.
Well, that depends on if there's actually a dedicated fighter going up there to kill bombers, especially in Ace Combat rules. So. But then again, there's not really dedicated bombers in Ace Combat rules because most jets are hybrids. There are strike craft that are more bombers than jet fighters, but even the jet fighters can have ground munitions. So it's like there weren't really dedicated bombers anymore. They're still got props. What jet bombers we have today are the ones everyone already knows. There's not even really any new ones. Other than newer models, I guess you could say, but that's about it. No experiments or nothing weird being done. I did it, oh. God dang it, it went away. I did it once, got jumped by 3 F-14s, yep. And that's what I've noticed was the most common in the lobby. That's because the F-14, other than my MiG-29 I want, probably one of the best maneuverable planes in this game right now. When it comes to maneuverability, and if you're a good pilot, that makes that even more useful and even more scary. So, but I agree though. But all right, Darius and Farce here. I hope y'all enjoyed our little challenge today. We're gonna revisit the helicopter one. I actually think instead of being ground versus air, I think James needs to have a chopper that's on the same level, and it needs to be chopper v chopper. but no AAMs when this happens. It has to be AGMs. Because it is a little harder to hit an AGM on a target and that's on the same rank as you. Because you're actually pretty speedy. Choppers are pretty speedy at that tier, and so is the British one, so.
Yeah. So, hold on, what was that 11.7 for the helicopters, wasn't it?
Yeah, let me check it one more time. It's the Apache.
I can get an Apache.
Yeah, you have your own Apache as well, so. It's at most 11.0,
Actually, it's not ours, it's the
11.3.
South Africans.
I can't remember if he used the 11.3 one, but either way, James get a premium Tiger. Wait, what do you mean? James gets a premium Tiger chopper?
What? Huh? What, the Rukite? Huh? I'm lost.
Wait, which one are you talking about? Is it the Ruvok? You talking about the Ruvok? That does kind of look like a tiger. It looks like an Apache and a tiger kind of bred together.
What does it have?
The Linux?
Oh.
That's not a tiger. Hold up, wait. Am I being wrong?
I don't know.
No, that's not a tiger, Farseer. That's my, He gets my version of the UH. Where's it, the bow? No, it's the UH. That's just his version of the Apache. Not Apache. God damn it. Huey! Fucking hell today. That's a tiger.
So,
if you're talking about
out of
chopper-wise.
his mind, and we discovered I have an ADHD problem, which I don't.
You do.
I don't, okay?
You do.
Drink my water.
You do.
I don't. I don't have a.
This might. I'll argue this could be the tiger. Oh yeah. So yeah, this. So I was right. Yeah. So the Ruvolk. Yeah, the Ruvolk. This is definitely an Apache and a tiger put together because it doesn't look like either of them fully. But this is
Look at the 11.0.
So that's the one you'd want. So it'd be the Ruvolk.
Ruvite.
Yeah, the Ruvite. The Ruvite.
No, it's the Rukite. It's the Rukite.
You want this one, James. This is your best one.
No, the Apache is.
The Apache's just a rip-off version of what he already had. That's actually not as good, actually, if you look at it stat-wise. Yeah, this one's better. Your Ruvolk is actually faster in a lot of ways.
Rubyvolk.
And the missiles. She said, look at the missiles. Let me see. Oh, what? Ah!
I don't know what any of this
She doesn't get a lot of... Yeah, see, you'd actually be better off then. This is actually stronger than Darius's Apache. Darius's Apache doesn't get as much air-to-air. It has it, but you get, like, several versions of it. Plus, how big are these things?
What about the,
You get both! You get both... Wow. You get both fire and forgets. You get 16 air-to-ground missiles and 4 air-to-airs. Oh, he made his own. So he made his like this, I assume. Because this really is the apex build for a lot of Apache-type choppers. Unless you just like Hellfire rockets like these. If you like these, then do them, but you know. Because they're fun, but... Wow. So James could mix and match this depending on what he's going against. That is scary. So it's dead even between the two. That's freaking scary. Oh, wow. So we'll do that then. When James is able to pick up the Ruvolk, we'll do it then. It's better that way. That way it's a completely fair match. Because then it's just whoever hits who first. Also, what the hell? Why is one of my jets on the runway beside me? That was not there before. I would have noticed the Tiger Brent. That's one of my premiums. One of the lower ones. The G6? I think it's the G6. Both will be flaring and missiling each other. Yep, they will be. James will have to practice with his choppers a lot more before then, but since he can practice with me, he'll get at least some training in that. And Darius if he's on, if Darius wants to join up. But agreed. And for me, I'm just going to tech tree my chopper. I'm just going to use it naturally, do the tech tree for this, because the PvE earns you so much that really if I just keep playing, I'm going to get this pretty quick, and then all of these. Eventually I will have this, though. And then eventually, maybe down the line, for the hell of it, I'll buy the MI-24, because why not? That's what I was saying. We could do heli PvE to train. Because once James learns how to use his AGMs and his rockets a little better, using actual air-to-ground proper rockets, it'll be so much simpler for him. So, Darius did it to master his Apache spotting. That's why he was a lot better this time. That was good. Good on him for that. That was a smart tactic to do.
Yes.
But we'll do, like I said, we'll do that once James gets the Ruvalk at some point. And, because I know I'll get my jet October, for sure. I'm going to get the MiG in October. And then I will, and then I'll probably get my stuff the month after that when it comes to other stuff. Like, you saw how good Darius was at hitting more mobile targets. Yeah, he did better. He still missed a lot, but they came a lot closer. Like, the misses were all near misses. Like, the rocket was basically only 20 feet away when it hit the ground near me. So, when he was trying to hit me in the Leopard and trying to hit James in the Rukite. So, he's a lot better. He's getting a lot closer. A little bit, even more improvement, he probably won't miss a mobile target. So, but that was a good battle. I enjoyed that. I especially loved the missile carrier battle, though. I think that was the apex of the stream today. And luckily, it still matches my title, because all it was an arena of entertainment and value today, and me watching two of my friends just blow each other up.
Yeah.
So
it turns out that so what we're saying is, if you want to use an AGM, use one on the turret because it rotates.
Well, that's just better for any tank. Hull lock is just the devil. I hate when things are hull locked. It's the devil in this game. So, also he can train his AAMs by shooting down bombers. True. He'll have to have a chopper that gets them. I don't think his little bird gets that. His Huey will, though. When he gets his Huey, I think the Huey does it, actually? Real quick. Does James's British Huey get... Oh, no, he gets the Wasp, so I think it does? Let's see. No, it doesn't. It's still regular missiles. So, sadly, James isn't going to get to practice with air-to-ground actual missiles until here.
So about 10.0.
Until your 10.0, which is your Lynx.
Lynx, Mark 1.
Because the Lynx, this is... Yeah, these are tow missiles, but they're air-to-ground. And so are these. Okay, so you'll get them at the Lynx. The Lynx A8.
No, I get the ATAS one.
What?
I get the ATAS AIM-92 Stinger missiles. My Lynx.
Yeah, I was going to say the Lynx is the only one that gets them until your main one. Also, remember, radar missiles are harder to use because you're more dead. Wait. I messed that up. Also, remember, radar missiles are harder to use because you got a radar lock, but they are more deadly. Yeah. But James already knows kind of how radar works a little bit, so he can learn how to do that more and more with his chieftain. Because the radar is basically the same system, according, at least from War Thunder gaming perspectives. It's just one's using from the ground and one's from the sky. There's a little bit of difference, but once James figures it out, it shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, the Lynx will have it first. And then he'll get to practice. Although at that point, you almost wonder if he should just keep practicing, get the Apache anyways, but also use the Ruvalk. The Ruvalk's better for the challenge because it's a better chopper. But agreed. But alright, everyone, I'm going to wrap it up here before it gets too late and I'm not able to do DVD after I eat. So, also, that F-16 wasted a radar missile on you. He did! He did! I saw that. I thought it was kind of hilarious because I'm like, really, bro? I'm a freaking P400. Because all I saw was the missile first. I saw it ping up on my, not necessarily radar. A prop plane don't have radar, but in-game radar. Like the game telling me mechanically, hey, there's a missile coming at you. You want to do something? I'm like, I'm a prop plane. But yes, he did waste one. I did notice that. But alright, everyone. I hope you all have had a good one watching today's little special battle in War Thunder's special arena, the hidden arena of Slanesh, co-sponsored by Korn. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I wish y'all the best if I don't get to see you in our Dead by Daylight stream here coming up next, that we're going to join in on with Darius and hopefully Tam King and James. I'm hoping to get a full squad, but don't know if everyone's going to be on yet, but we'll see. But bye, you can tell it's a radar because of its range. Ah, okay. That makes sense, because they travel farther. But you have a good one. Heat has a shorter range, yeah. So I hope you have a good one, Farseer. I want to say thank you for joining up as well, just in case you don't make it, but you'll probably be in the next stream as well. And I hope to see you over there as well, Darius. I'm going to try to eat as fast as I can. Unless the plans change, then you'll see me start up my stream in the next 30 minutes. If I don't eat first. So, hope y'all enjoyed, and thank you so much, and I will see you all in the next one. And big shout out to Jaws H. If you want to see what happened from his perspective as well during his actual challenge. So, thank you so much, everyone, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone! Bye!
Yes, he squeeze away.